Good afternoon. Will you please stand with me so we can say our pledges? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good afternoon. This evening I have the pleasure of delivering the invocation, so may everyone bow their heads and close their eyes, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless every individual in this room tonight, the teachers that have taught us and the families that have sheltered us. Let the young ladies know that graduation is only the first step into a great and successful life, and that they can do all things through Christ who strengthens them. Amen.
Good afternoon, graduates, family members, guests, and DISD officials. Welcome to the 4th graduating class of Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, the first public all-girls school in the state of Texas. Your graduate has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear her name announced. Noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractors are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called, so the next name called can be clearly heard. Your assistants will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony this afternoon. To the senior class, as I thought about what I would say to this extraordinary class, I felt tremendous pressure. Each one of you has so much potential and will no doubt accomplish the goals that you have set for yourself. All of you made a critical decision when you decided to come and remain at Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School. I know that you made many sacrifices and could have attended any school in the Dallas Independent School District, but you chose to stay and complete your educational journey with the Rangel staff and student body. Remember, decisions are incredibly important things. Good decisions will come back to bless you. Bad decisions will come back to haunt you. So seniors, take time to choose wisely. Many opportunities will come your way. Just remember to choose to do the things that will reflect well on your ability, your integrity, your spirit, your health, your tomorrow, your smiles, your dreams, and yourself. In closing, I would like to thank Lee and Sally Posey for the vision and mission of Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, and I would like to thank the Foundation for the Education of Young Women, all of our donors and supporters for your continued guidance and support. Thank you.
Mr. McLean hid my speech. Okay. Today I'm supposed to give you a graduation speech, but since the last time I graduated was in pre-K, I don't remember. So I would just like to say a few things to the 4th graduating class of Irma Rangel. The first thing we have all been longing to hear is, we're finally out Rangel. Since the first time we stepped foot into Rangel, we have been longing to leave. But now that we are graduating, we look back and realize that we should have not been rushing out. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And for a reason, all 27 of us intelligent young women stayed till the finish line. It was not easy. Sometimes we wanted to give up and quit, but your best friends would always pick you up when you fell. Your best friends were not the only ones there to help you along the way. The staff members at Irma Rangel are incredible. All of us have at least one staff member that we can relate to and talk to when we are having troubles. Going to Rangel meant when you were sad, everyone would ask you if you were okay. It meant you could leave your stuff in the middle of the hall, and when you came back, everything was there just the way you left it. It meant not having to put a lock on your locker. It meant having extremely nice cafeteria staff that truly cared about your well-being. It meant having the best education. The second thing I would want to tell you is never stop being yourself. What I love the most about our class is that we are very different from each other, but we still manage to be friends. I believe that our friendship is more like being sisters, because we do argue and sometimes even get on each other's last nerve. But in the end, we look out for one another, and that's what sisters do. The last thing and third thing I would tell you is never stop working towards your goals. We may not have Mama T to encourage us, force us, to do our best, but after 6 years, you should be okay. We have all worked extremely hard to be where we are today, so let's not waste that by not making wise choices. Because like our school song states, choices we make today shape the future, and we want to have a better future. On behalf of the senior class of 2012, I would like to thank our parents, family, teachers, and friends for joining us in this very special moment of our lives. Without our support system, none of us would be able to be successful young women you see today. In college, we need to stay strong in our beliefs and continue with our class theme, Kids at Heart. I want to leave you with a quote by Dr. Seuss. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
I'm sorry. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, honored guests, and the class of 2012. Today marks the final day that we all gather here together to congratulate the accomplishments of the class as a whole and dwell on the memories that unite us. Our entire school career has led up to this. We're about to receive our diploma, a tangible symbol that we have retained enough information to be able to contribute to society without the need of more mandated schooling. Each of us, though, are continuing to our degrees in a wide array of subjects. Every one of us has a goal or a dream and the dedication to fulfill it to the best of our abilities. I would love to stand here and guarantee each of us a successful place in the future where all our hopes and aspirations come true. I am positive that each of us can accomplish what we desire and what we are prepared for the rigors of the world. There are so many talented people in the class, and we are all ready to go forth and strive to make the world ours. There's so much ambition in every single one of us. If there is one thing I could say about the class as a whole, is that the class of 2012 is one of the friendliest and most helpful classes I have seen. Although we weren't perfect, these past years were filled with moments of kindness, random sing-alongs, and other memorable, unforgettable experiences. We seem to have written all our names on the boards of every single one of our teachers. We joked and we played, and on a few occasions, the argumentative nature of our class shone through, but we always seemed to get through it and become stronger in the end. These past couple of years, we witnessed each other grow up into the people that are sitting here today. As the years went by, some of our classmates bid us farewell, and others came in and added their own personality into the balance. In the end, we became the class of 27 very ambitious students. As of today, we are no longer classmates, and we are no longer required to see each other. Every time that we meet from now on, it will be because we want to continue the friendships that we formed. After 6 years of being together, we will see how strong the bond we formed truly is. Our experiences as a class were unique and made our class what it was. Everyone helped one another as we all matured into the people that we are today. As we head off to college, we carry with each other the memories that made up these past few years. Although I'm sure most of us are anxiously awaiting the point when we grab our diplomas and make a dash for the door, I want to take a step back and allow us to relax and contemplate on what this moment really means. We are about to graduate. We are all heading off to college and on to another life. We are going to take all that we learned here and build upon it somewhere else. The next 4 years are said to be some of the most memorable of our lives. Now that we are graduating, the responsibilities we have are just going to increase. More people are going to become dependent on us, and we will have much more freedom than we may be accustomed to. Life is all about choices. Make ones that you can look back on and be proud of. Remember that each choice you make shapes your life. Meet new people, explore the world, take risks, and most importantly, be happy with yourself. You have one life to live on this planet, and you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. These next few years allow you the perfect time to get out there and discover who you are and what you want to do with your life. A lot of us now know what we are aiming for, but that can change. Whether it does or it doesn't, the choice is ultimately up to us. There is no reason not to take a chance to discover something new about yourself. No matter what, you will learn and be better off in the end. But to be honest, there will come days where it seems like the whole world just wants to see you fail, where the last thing you want to do is get up and deal with the many different aspects of life that really just cause headaches. And on some of those days, the decisions you make will not improve the situation. Life is honestly just not fair. At this point in life, look upon those who support you. Remember that things do get better sooner or later, but you have the capability to do so much, and that the problems will pass. Finally, enjoy life as it comes. It is great to keep a mindset on the path and the goal, but allow yourself to experience the joy and the adventure in an average day. Today, we stand at the precipice of a new beginning. It should be frightening and terrifying, but we are all prepared to continue on. We have learned a lot and experienced so much within the walls of the school. Our legacy has been set, and it's time for others to take our place. The second that we turn our tassels to the left, we will begin our mission into this world. If there ever was a class that could turn this world upside down, it is this one. It has been an honor to be a part of the graduating class of 2012. Thank you.
Before we certify the graduates of the class of 2012, I would like to recognize and thank our school board member, Ms. Bernadette Nuttall, for being in assistance today. Would you please give her a warm welcome? As the principal of Irma Lerma Rangel Young Women's Leadership School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all the requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, and they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
I am pleased to award these diplomas certifying that they are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
My name is Ann Morano, and I've served the class and the families. It's my pleasure and privilege as the college-bound advisor, and it is my honor to announce the names of the graduates with my colleague, Ms. Natalie Thomas, who served our students and families as high school counselor. Leslie Chavez, highest honors. Jasmine Martinez, highest honors. Audrey Acevedo, high honors. Shelby Julia Casas, high honors. Gina Victoria Cerda, honors. Jessica Carolina Cuba, honors. Kadima Jatur Evans, honors. Elena Corinne Flores, honors. Darren Fuller, high honors. Stephanie Hernandez, high honors. Jasmine Johnson, honors. Driana Lakey Lindsay, honors. Marquavia Jabria Manuel.
Guadalupe Mendez, high honors. Ana Prado, high honors. Victoria Andrea Rendon, honors. Susie Rodriguez, honors. Edna Rojas, high honors. Emmett Salas. Brenda Estefany Saldana, high honors. Carson Sanders, honors. Diana Storm Smith, high honors.
Sue, who is celebrating with a family commitment and could not be with us this afternoon, but un aplauso muy fuerte para Cristina Andrea. Graduated in my honor.